Dear friends, we both are very grateful to all of you for accepting our invitation to celebrate our 50th wedding anniversary. Most of the people here are from Kerala. People from Kerala are called Malayalis because they speak Malayalam. For those of you who don't know much about Kerala, let me tell you a few words about Kerala. Kerala is the southernmost province of India, and it's a small state. In fact, it's only one third the size of Newfoundland. But difference is that in Newfoundland we got 500,000 people, and we got 33 million people. Therefore, a lot of Malayalis go out for employment in the Middle East, UK, USA, Canada, and support their families back home. We got married in Kerala 50 years ago on 21st of August 1975. After working in India for 2 years, I went to the UK for higher studies in 77 period. She could not come with me because she was expecting. Our eldest son Cherry was born in India 2 weeks after I left for UK. Those days the system of communication was very poor. I got a telegram from my father-in-law saying that Usha delivered, baby and mother are fine. And I got a black and white picture of Cherry, and I met them for the first time when he was 6 months old, and he had no trouble coming to me when I showed him my hands. Now, we stayed in UK from 1977 to 1982. We moved around several places for the junior hospital jobs. They were very busy with very little pay. I had to spend most of the days in hospital. To make things worse, the British postgraduate exams are very tough. I finished my training in 81. Although we were planning to go to Kerala, after that we changed our plan. We went to Saudi Arabia. It's only went for a few years, but happened to be for 9 years from 83 to 92. Central Newfoundland Regional Health Center was looking for a pediatrician very desperately those days because both of their pediatricians left at the same time. One of my best friends from Riyadh, Dr. Shetty, who was an internist here then, encouraged me to come to Grand Falls. We had 3 children by then. Cherry was born in Kerala, Tom was born in England, and George in Saudi Arabia, one from each continent. All of us reached Grand Falls in July 1992. Started our life in a tiny mill house provided by the hospital. I have few comparisons between Saudi Arabia and Newfoundland. It's a hot country, plus 40 all the time, while we are cold. We moved from Saudi Arabia had dust storm while we have snowstorm. Moose caused roadside accidents in Newfoundland, and camel did the same thing in Saudi Arabia. But the biggest difference is income tax. There was no income tax in Saudi Arabia, but there was a lot of tax in Canada, and it took me a while to get used to it. Pediatric department was poorly organized compared to where I worked in Riyadh before. We had 150 beds with 60 pediatric residents and a lot of nurses, most of them from Kerala. It took me some time to get used to the practice in Grand Falls. But over the time, it was organized and I started enjoying my job. A lot of doctors who come here work for 2 to 3 years and then leave to the mainland. All our friends left like that, and there was a lot of pressure for us to move with them, but we thought that it's better to stay here and provide service for the people who need us. but I got a lot of nice support from the GPs and the family doctors. Meanwhile, the boys completed the education, got jobs, got married, and had kids. We have 8 grandchildren now. Sherry is a pediatric nephrologist in Vancouver and lives with his wife and 2 girls. Tom is a radiologist who lives in Toronto with his wife and 3 boys. George is a non-medical doctor with a PhD who works for the federal government in St. John's and lives with his wife Amy and 3 kids. George and family are here today. We suddenly realized that it is 50 years since we got married. A lot of things have happened in the past 50 years. Moved 3 continents for jobs or training. Looking back at the last 50 years, I have no regrets. Out of the 50 years, 33 years was spent in Grand Falls. I have never stayed in one place that long any time before. The people I came across during my job were very kind and grateful, and I thank all the children, their families, for the cooperation. There are a lot of people who ask me regularly when I am retiring. I'll tell them, not yet, and I will let you know when it happens. It's rare for a Malayali husband to give compliments to their spouses. I'm sorry to say that I belong to that group. But Rusha took up all the family responsibilities in the past 50 years. She took a lot of sacrifices for the family. Sherry, Tom, George, and myself convey our thanks to Usha for all our sacrifices. I could not have done what I did without her full support. Very big thanks to Usha. Hope all of you have an enjoyable time.